Hey everybody, it's John, Old Man Outdoors. Welcome to the video. Today we're going to take a look at some modifications that I've made to my little bass Raider. Most of these ideas are not new. They're just a combination of ideas and maybe some improvements that I've seen some other folks have on their bass Raiders. These are great little boats. I would not hesitate to recommend to anybody. I've had several fishing boats in my life, some very nice, some quite as nice as others, but I got to tell you, at my stage of my life at 73 years old, this little bass Raider fits me probably better than any other boat that I can imagine getting. It's easy to operate, easy to use, doesn't cost a lot of money, gets me where the fish are, and it just is a pleasure to fish out of. Come along, take a look, see what I've done to my boat. Well, I guess the first thing to do is just start looking around the front of the boat, and as we walk on down here by the side, I, like everyone else or a lot of other people, I use the retractable clothesline holder for my anchor, and I've just replaced that with the paracord, and the anchor that I'm using is the little Walmart. I think maybe that's a 3, maybe 5 pound anchor, but it works exceptionally well, and I have absolutely no problems with it holding my little boat. These things that you see here are a little paracord, and they're rod leashes, and I tell people, if you've not lost a fishing pole over the side of the boat, you hadn't been fishing enough. This is the little Walmart stadium seat cover. Works out real good. Helps out a lot when I'm fishing out there. It makes it just a little bit more comfortable to sit on, and that's the way that I go down the road like that. I don't live but about a half a mile from here, so I don't worry about tying that thing down no further than I'm going. This is just an excellent idea. It's not an original idea, but I took it and made a few modifications on it. I've got a link down below with the video. This is my tackle box for here. Now I've reinforced it. I'll show you see how to do that on the video, but they're just everything I need to go fishing are right in these 3 drawers right here. Now I do carry a small little tackle box with me, but I seldom ever use it. This is my primary tackle box right here. This is my phone case. Again, I have a tendency to drop stuff overboard. This is my battery box. In it I've got a 50 amp LiPro 4 battery, and I modified it. I just bought a regular battery box, and what I've done is I've added a battery meter to it, a USB port. I've also got the trolling motor plug, the same as in the front of the boat, so I can just attach it right to the battery here. This is my on-off switch, and again, in here is a 50 amp LiPro 4 battery. I can run 2 or 3 days out here in the lake. I don't get too far from the boat dock, but I can run, I don't know, I've never run out of battery on it, but I fished as much as I want to for 3 or 4 days. Trolling motor that I'm using is the little cheap Minn Kota 30 pound. I believe it's a C2. That's what it is. Works out real good, pushes the boat just fine. This is the rudder. It's a great improvement. Recommended. It's just a cutting board for that. These are on Thingiverse. It's the little binders that attach it to the trolling motor itself. This is my transducer. Obviously when I travel, I take it off. But that's the way I launched the boat, just like that. And I put it here. I use T-track all over my boat. The white pieces are just 100% PETG 3D printed, and it just helps support some of the weight. If you were to buy a bass boat that had it already built in, you would know this is recessed, so this is just kind of giving me a little bit of recessed activity on it. The wire to the transducer is in this little wire loom. It just kind of helps with some management of the cables. This is the coffee cup that I have, coffee cup holder, again mounted in T-track. I've got some things to put on the side, I just haven't done that. Boat's kind of dirty. It's been raining, believe it or not. We've been needing some rain so bad. This is my little Garmin 4 Striker 4. Works out real good, and what I do, I leave it connected. I leave it in the boat all the time, and I just leave it up like that and take it off when I'm done. The battery box for the depth finder is this. It's a Walmart ammo can with a little SAE connector on it. On the side of it, I've also got a USB charger on it in case I need it. Get several people asking about how I do my GoPros. Well, obviously I've got the chest mount that I'm recording this with right here, and then I just use PVC, and on the top of it I've got these little barrel type swivels, and I use a GoPro 4 here and a GoPro 4.7 on my chest. Seems to work out really well. But I hope you got some ideas off that. Oh, the trailer itself is just a little 4x8 utility trailer. I've got 2x8s attached to it, and I've got LED lights on it. to pull it with. This is my little fishing car here. It's pretty much exclusively for fishing. It's a little Honda Element, got 250,000 miles on it. Pulls that little trailer, goes down the boat dock, up and down the boat dock just fine. Well, that's my boat. Hope you got an idea or two off of it. Show your boat. Put it out there on the YouTube and let other folks see it. I'm sure I can get some ideas of some improvements that you've made. Until we meet again, this is John, Old Man Outdoors. We'll see you on the next video. Until then, we'll meet you out in God's great outdoors.